I wrote the song just to ease your mind. Now your love is very serious. I won't play games. And when I look into your eyes, that's how I feel. I'm for real. Ooh. They say in life you take a chance, and in love there's no guarantees. The sweetest satisfaction comes from sharing our lives, and Tango was a mystery. What we share is special, it's mystical. It's magic when I look in your eyes. Oh, but this is no illusion. I never want to lose you. Stay and be with me for the rest of my life. Oh, girl, I want your love. It's the kind of love that you don't forget. I pray for you. Listen, again. Pretend, pretend no more, darling girl. Yeah, I ain't about to do that. Hey. Greetings, everyone. Peace to the nation. Hey, y'all. Flag going live. Don't triple yourselves coming into Flag Live. What's up, beautiful black people? I hope you all are well. I was just thinking one should think at least 3 times a day. And I was thinking about I really called my guy about some other business, but he ended up telling me a story. I mean, it's a true story. So I'm just gonna read the baseline of it, and then because I have maybe I have a few details that probably aren't listed in the news story. I like to, I guess sometimes, I guess it's easier to put, the emotionalism and, being reactive in affairs of love and stuff like that. Man, I won't cut my head off. In situations where, you might be in a long term, you might be your wife, your long term girlfriend, and, you get emotionally, and then I guess, spiritually, for some, I guess a spirit would have to take over someone to somehow do certain things in the name of love or in the name of lost love, as some people do. This is not a new story. I mean, it's, and I guess maybe it might be the details might be interchangeable in other stories. Mm-mm-mm. But a man killed his wife and the mother of his children, brutally killed his wife, brutally, uh, intentionally, clearly by the way, yeah. And he also shot a boyfriend. She had it, then she evidently she must have been fine, and I guess he didn't want man, but he robbed his children. Evidently he didn't want to be an open casket situation or nothing like that, because hell, man. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me find this here. I had it pulled up already. Let me read it from the beginning. Man accused in Decatur double shooting that left estranged wife dead. Now this has a video, and the video that it had, it wasn't number of people in the newsroom and a couple of random shots of whatever. But I'd rather read what they got here. Decatur, Alabama, and this is WAFF. I don't know. I guess this must be local channel. A man arrested after double shooting on Thursday. They killed his estranged wife and sent another man to the hospital. Decatur police said the shooting happened near the Big Lots on 6th Avenue after 4:20 p.m.
According to police, when officers arrived at the scene, they located 50-year-old Yvette Fuller and a man inside the vehicle suffering from gunshot wounds. Morgan County Coroner Jeff Shun responded to the scene and pronounced Fuller dead. The man was transported to a hospital for treatment. His condition is unknown at this time. Later Thursday night, 51-year-old Marcus Fuller was arrested for capital murder and booked into Morgan County Jail, where he is being held without bond. Police said Fuller turned himself in. Family members told WAFF 48 that Marcus Fuller and Yvette Fuller were married but separated about a month before the shooting. So, the extra details that are left out of this part is that I imagine, if I heard correctly, that this gentleman, I guess maybe even a last ditch attempt to save his marriage, what he did was that he had taken a trip to somewhere. It was a tropical place. And then in addition to that, I guess Mrs. Fuller had recently had some body work done. So I don't know whether this gentleman whether there was hopes in somehow salvaging the marriage, because I imagine, from the information I got, that Mr. Fuller had been guilty of adultery. I guess you could say he probably got caught. I imagine he must have got, either he hadn't got caught up in this shit, or he might have known he had been doing shit. So, but generally, your woman knows. So Mrs. Fuller, she had her 25. She 50. I think it says she was 51. She had a 25, allegedly 25-year-old boyfriend. Mr. Fuller, I guess the family said that they were separated. I don't know whether how your family may think something, and your family member may tell you something, but that may not be the particular case. The family said they were separated. The inside information I got is that Mr. Fuller had placed one of them tags and them Apple tags on his old lady car. Wherever, however y'all do an Apple tag, I don't never want no Apple shit. Damn, I guess it's got to be some kind of way you can figure out that you got an Apple tag on you, some type of locator app or something. But he'll put a tag on it. That's why he was able to conveniently find it at all places in the entire universe at the Big Lots. Now, I don't know if anybody know about the Big Lots, but the Big Lots is like, if I remember correctly, they got a lot. They have a lot of shit in there, but it's kind of like a level below Ross, a level below Marsh. Ain't nobody on here. Such a shame. Such a shame. I do my best to put forth the positive, well crafted and well delivered performance, and I don't have any responses, whatever. But I digress. That's not what's important. I came here to tell what I found out, or what I was told, and what I researched further. So this gentleman, they said, the family said they were separated, but if I heard correctly from my source, he had recently went on a vacation with the woman, and the woman, I don't know whether the gentleman was rather affluent. So she had recently had a BBL surgery, and I guess I don't know how much a BBL, and I imagine for the sake, I guess this man was of affluence, that they paid the rate of a healthy BBL or whatever. But she had recently had the surgery. He put the tag on the car. He traced her to the spot. Now this gentleman, it's not like he hadn't had an affair, hadn't had an outside of relations of his marriage himself. And in my mind, as first the person that was telling me the story, he's telling me the story, and I'm listening. And he said that he said that the man put the tag on the woman's car, wherever he put the tag on her, traced it to the Big Lots, Went to the big lots, shot up like if I'm correct, 4 times in the face and in the body. Then shot a boyfriend. I don't know if he shot. I think he said he shot him 2 times in the face and in the chest. Uh, the boyfriend didn't die. The woman died. So this is his estranged wife. It's safe to say estranged wife. The mother of his children. And I mean, it takes a lot. I mean, geez, fella, we often talk about that the young boys, they can control their emotions. They react in ways that might be overly violent. We're talking about, this is Decatur, Alabama, an open carry state. Niggas got, everybody got a stand your ground. Everybody got a motherfucking gun type stuff. So, you can make the argument that this gentleman here, he just had enough and it was just a crime of passion. Ooh. But my nigga, you done went out. See, if I had, and I guess you can't account for nobody's mind state or ability to compose themselves and go about their dealings. You can't really account for that. But I would think that if I had some money, damn nigga, before I go out and put an Apple tag on my, see, that's the thing about it. When he told me about when he used to start, so because he really, I was halfway keying at the beginning when he told me, because I thought it was just like the nigga just called his old lady, whatever. But he told me as he started breaking down where he put the Apple tag and that shit, and blah blah blah. But I'm like saying, man, um, if I'm somebody that has, okay, if I know that I done some shit before, and if I know that if I even have the suspicion, I know I'm guilty. First of all, I'm not trying to search. Uh, if I have the type of connection that I think I should have, I believe I should have with my woman gonna tell, even if she no longer my woman in the conception or the idealized mindset of fantasy illusion I might think she's in. Because but I guess like that's no guarantee in that as well. But the family said they were separated. But he got a tag on her. So he tagged her to big lots and kill his wife. 50-year-old wife, he 50 some years old. So he crashed out. He crashed out like the young niggas. And you think about it, this is a stand your ground state. Everybody got a pistol or lethal weapon of some sort. So I would think in my mind, and this is a concealed. I live in a concealed carry state. I am very cordial. I need to be more careful with my road rage because niggas get shot all the time on the freeway. But it's selfish. For my guy, it was selfish. I guess it's his ego. I mean, it probably was more about him. How dare she do this to me? Let's go beat mine. She embarrassing me, and she got this young nigga. They spending my money, and it takes a strong bit of acrimony. Showing a little bit too much cleavage. I think. No, I ain't want to button this shit up. I'm talking about clean. I ain't want to button it all the way up. But it takes a hmm, that's what I was saying strong. It just seemed like it would take a strong personality, to be able. Hey, this is someone that's your wife. You pledge match your death to his part. But my nigga, you got to think about good for the goose, good for the gander. It ain't perfect. Anybody can get it. You didn't probably a nigga with money. He's supposed to be a nigga with money. He probably got some other nigga. He probably took some other nigga broad and smile with glee. But he said the man Shot his old lady 4 times in the face and in the body. To keep fuck your kids. Your kids can't see their mama face one last time without hoes, without family. And understand he got son. He got. I believe he got sons and a daughter. The daughter, he was more like he's more inclined to say that the sons will forgive him. Maybe one son may, but one of them sons is on for life with that nigga. He in certain situations, you better not even speak that nigga name. Once it's all said and done, and the details and all that shit come out, if he's privy to that information, and at the man being 51 years old, the son was just his kids probably old enough. Their kids probably old enough to be able to fathom what has happened. So with that part being said, this is one. He told me that part that my man had money. My man was he got it in. He married, but he got it in. Ideally, if you live in the sticks, Decatur, Alabama, you live in the sticks, you got a little money, then shit. That's them new situations where I guess some niggas still getting the $40 rate for fun and frivolity. But I digress. Let me read the part, the next story, the follow up story. Because they said my man, he left Big Lots, and like, I don't know whether he disappeared for a second, but he went to the pastor. He went to the pastor, and I guess he confessed his sins. Like, what I mean, niggas always imitate white folks shit. What the fuck you going to the pastor for, nigga? Go and put that shit to your. No, you knew it was over as soon as you. Why, man? If I'm crashing, shit. I ain't gonna kill other folks and not kill my goddamn self in the crash. You already intentionally and willfully killed your wife. You don't shoot nobody in the face more than once. And said just one time enough. You don't shoot nobody in the face more than once. And then, goddamn, shoot him in the body. I guess, damn, that's how you looking at that? Why you got that pistol in your hand? You see your wife face bloody. This your woman that you've been had forever. Got kids with you. See it, she's probably still moving with them bullets in her face. And then he said, "Fuck it, it's over. And if I'm already done, it's just over for you." So he had to get her in the back. And I guess it's saying the boyfriend. I don't know what maybe. I don't know if you. But he was 25 from my understanding. Well, I guess he is. I mean, I say was. Pray for that young man because he fucked around. He fucked around and found out. Don't fuck around, nigga wives. My dumb old ass and you played it. We having problems. A smart one. It's the person. Some women, some wives to go. But luckily them the wives I ain't want. But the wife or two I didn't want it to go for. I guess you give it allowance because you respect that. If you really really like that woman, and you have respect for it because like hell, the same way you get them is the same way you lose them. Ain't that what they say? So like with shit, we can have some fun on some adultery tip, but I know that there's always going to be that bit of self doubt if you do just so happen to leave the sanctity of your marriage. But my man shot his woman in the face. Man, and he got man. They can't even have open casket funeral. This nigga was selfish. Nigga, kill yourself. If you gonna do all that, my nigga, you save a bullet for yourself, my nigga. Go. What you talking to the past? You going to the past? He went to the past, and the past told him to turn himself in. That's what I understand. The pastor told him to turn himself in, and that's why he arrested. But he arrested because he turned himself in. Of course, I guess he could have jogged because niggas can't run like the white boy or the other maybe some other ethnic races run because who are they gonna run to? Don't let it be a reward being offered. But let me get to the other part of the story. Because the family, hold on. Decatur shooting victim family speaks out. I'm gonna play the video for this because I haven't seen this myself. I'm just gonna I face it for y'all. Wow. Hey everyone, I'm Liz Hurley. Hold on, Liz. Hold on, Liz. Shit. I'm trying to blow it up. Decatur fan. Okay, yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna cut Liz head off. He really don't want to blow it for me. All right, y'all. I got y'all. Hurley, tonight we are learning more about a woman shot and killed in Decatur. Yvette Fuller died in that shooting in a business parking lot. Her estranged husband is accused of killing her and wounding another man. WAFF 48's Callie Neese joins us live on the scene of that shooting. Callie, you talked to Yvette's brother and cousin today.
Yvette Fuller's family told me that she was a mother, a business owner, and a friend of many here in Decatur. She now leaves behind 3 children and a business that helped many in North Alabama. Low life, man. She owned Fuller Homes. Fuller Homes is a business that houses and helps people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Selfish son of a bitch, all of this man. Is now being left to her daughter. Her brother people ain't gonna tell you, nigga, that she received an award from the NAACP, the Black Girls Rock Award. Stover tells me that this was a great honor for her. All of her children are 19 years old or younger, now have no mother, and their father sits in Morgan County Jail. Renee Reynolds, Fuller's cousin, says they are now letting the kids take the reins on where they go and what they will do next.
And as far as the kids are concerned, we're going to get them all together and let them make the decision of what they would like to do, so they don't feel like everything's been taken away, because everything has been taken away. And she was a light to everybody that she met, and he just didn't live.
I asked the family about the man that was also shot yesterday, and they said they didn't know him. Of course. A representative from Decatur Police told me that he is still in the hospital receiving treatment for his injuries. Reporting live in Decatur, Callie Neese, 48 News, on yours. Selfish son of a bitch. Let me stop. No, you didn't be that. I mean, the heart. I can't even say that without coughing. But yeah. 3 children, I think 2 sons and 1 daughter. I guess I must have heard my nigga right. I guess you can't. It's been centuries of the same shit happening. It's getting how do I say this? Because we're quick to say that emotionalism, that's not a word. Being emotional is a female trait, but that does not necessarily mean that as a human male, you lack emotions. It's just the fact that, this is just from, I guess, in the modern world, in the new liberalized world where everybody can have whatever choice they want to be, and you could have a shake of masculinity and a couple of cups of femininity, and however you want to mix it and call it what you want to call it. But from my time, y'all might say my time is dinosaur time, because I was born in the 70s. I'm about the age of that nigga that shot his wife in the face. My low down. I'm from the era in which, you might have your feelings, and niggas did express, of course, niggas express their feelings along them back in them days and even further back. But there had to be a certain level. I guess your wife cheating on you, but damn nigga, you fucked off on you fucked on bras on your wife. So why is you tripping? Why you go there, man? Damn, I mean, I can understand just my nigga, if you just, and this a big dude. It's not a small gap. I don't know how big the young nigga that her family said that she didn't know, but somebody in her family knew about her tenderoni. But I don't know how big he was. But
Squabble, my nigga. Squabble. You know, you win some, you lose some, but you leave. No, boys, nigga. But that's all I want to come on here and talk about, man. I still ain't got nobody say hey, hi, hello, or nothing. But this is what this is. A nigga, uh, his wife, and I guess he might say I loved her, and I just couldn't take it. Then try to play the crimes of passion game. I guess he got a little bread, he can afford the lawyer, but he better leave some of that money for his children. And then the woman had a business helping disabled folks. This nigga, man, you son of a bitch. But he got caught up in his feelings, and what's good for the goose is good for the gander. There's a lot. There's a lot of meaning behind that. You gotta if you when it comes to a situation where it's a man versus a man, you got to, if you is give out what you can take. If you're gonna give it out, you be able to take it. But why couldn't it be the same with your woman? You gave it out. Apple tag. You nigga put an apple. Y'all doing, man? Fuck, man. That shit's the devil. The fucking Zuckerberg. He working with the government to put niggas in Facebook jail, and Steve Jobs, he been dead. Now they got Apple tag. But I ain't got nothing. Except for the fact that this is what I do, because I'm a Pisces. I'm empathetic, because they say highly sensitive, and they will equate sensitivity with emotion. See, the thing about me is that I'll hold my emotion or my reaction to what someone is doing for a certain amount of time, and then they'll get to the point where they'll do things recklessly. And then when, like my mom used to say, when I get on your ass, I'm whooping your ass for old and new. I just go old and new. Nigga, you ain't have to shoot your wife in the face. Peace and love, man. I'll holler at y'all next go round. Like, share, and subscribe. If that does that do anything? YouTube. I'm gonna go to YouTube school. I'm gonna get on a desktop and read through all the guidelines and things like. Cause y'all been playing with me for damn near 2 years. Peace and love, y'all. Nigga nation enough. If you know, you know.